So it's a very exciting time on the land. It is autumn. It is the beginning of December. Is that still autumn? I guess so. Here it's very autumny. And we've got some people helping us clear the land, which is really exciting. Wow, I'm dark. You can't see me very well. So before I get too close, because they're making lots of noise, just to explain a little bit. They are helping us take out all of the plants and trees that basically we don't want, and we can do that ourselves. We have been doing it ourselves, but there we go. But it just takes us forever. So basically they're just speeding up the process, because we've been really surprised this autumn how things have just exploded. They've gone really green and really dense really quickly. So yeah, this helps us get a bit of a head start on clearing away the brambles and the eucalyptus and the other spiky mean things before they get a little bit out of control and out of hand, basically. So I'll show you a bit of what they're doing. But the biggest difference that they're making is in the forest, taking out the eucalyptus trees. So eucalyptus is a non-native species to Portugal, and it kind of can take over the land. A lot of people grow it for paper and sell it for paper, but it kind of spreads to neighboring lands, and it's quite dangerous in terms of a fire risk. So a lot of the fires have been happening because of trees like eucalyptus and mimosa, which actually spread through fire. So the fire helps them sort of, I don't know, spread their seeds or something, but it really ramps up the pace at which they can spread across the country, which means that year on year, as we get more and more fires, they get more and more dense, and they push out things like the native cork trees and native oak trees and pine trees, because they can grow a lot faster. So they starve those trees of water and light, basically. So anyway, long story short, we are taking them out of our forest, and we want to replace them with more native trees, more cork trees, more nut trees, more productive trees, pine trees, etc. And this is the first step of doing that, although it will be a little bit brutal to begin with, because it will be big patches of our forest just completely bare from what we're not used to. But in the future, it's a long-term kind of improvement. In the future, it'll grow in the way that we want it to, in the way that, you know, is more beneficial to the land. So yeah, let's take a look. that's what they've been doing in the forest, and it's really making a difference. We never used to be able to see the sun through these trees. It was just a big mass of eucalyptus in the background. Now we've got these beautiful corks, which we can let them be a bit more free and grow. Still a bunch more eucalyptus in the background there. You can see still through the trees. You can't see through there because the eucalyptus is just crowding it. So that's where they're busy with now. And here you can see the trees that they've already taken out. We're asking them to keep some of the wood so that we can maybe make some things out of it in the future, which will be nice. It's going to be a hell of a mission to manage all this wood, but yes, that will happen. And then on the rest of the land, so this all used to be very much overgrown with spiky bushes, and over there used to be a lot of brambles, and along the fence in particular, along the wall. So that they've trimmed down, and then we've also dug up a bit of the roots here, so that hopefully the brambles don't come back so quickly. Here you can see that they've just taken a plow through here and just smashed the roots up, which is good. So that means we can come in and plant a lot more hedges, because like we've done over there, we've got a row of hedges that we're planting to sort of start blocking off the road and the noise from the highway, which is just over there. But yeah, so in theory all of this will have a bunch of hedges dotted along it, and we'll rebuild the wall, and there'll be a nice solid barrier.